How's it going, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube video. So today is going to be a video from my sprint enduro race, and this is a clip from someone who's out there supporting me. I am behind there. That lady was super fast who passed me. She's definitely such a big inspiration. I end up getting third in my race, my first ever podium right here, which was super excited, and this is some pictures from the race. So from the beginning, it did not go very smoothly. It was super windy, there was tents flying everywhere, and in this clip here, I was riding in gas because my bike's battery died on me, so I pushed it halfway and a gentleman stopped. He pushed it all the way to his kind of area and let me ride his bike back, which is extremely nice of him, and I really appreciated that. And mind you, this was right at the beginning of the sight lap, so I didn't even get to do my sight lap, which made me even more nervous for the day, but it turned out pretty okay. He told me to meet him at the starting gate, so that's where I went, and I didn't know where he was parked. So from here, I was kind of looking around, and I ended up finding him, so I just pushed the bike over there. And this is a local lad who has been supporting me throughout my racing. He always comes and makes sure I'm doing good. He kind of gave me a fist bump there, which is nice. From here on, it will be some riding clips, and I'll kind of come here and there to explain a few things, so I hope you enjoy. Although this was my lap 1 out of the 10 laps that we did, it was my sight lap, so I was taking it extremely easy, just so that I knew kind of where to go for the next few laps. Over these little bumps, I was doing so much better than last year, which I was proud of. The suspension was very top-notch on the bike. I'm so glad that it turned out very good. Just a few little things that the bike's back at the shop at to fix, hopefully before round 2, and then I'll be good to go. Riding clip number 2 here, and you can see that I've gained a little bit more speed around here. I was getting to know the track pretty well. Apologies for the sound of the wind. It was extremely windy this day throughout the entire day, so a few spots you'll hear lots of wind, and I apologize again for that. looking back at this clip, I'm pretty sure that I might have cut the corner a little short right here. I took the inside, but the tape was flying a bit everywhere, so they didn't take any points off me, which I was really happy for. This here was between my laps, so it would be one lap, you had a few minutes to relax, and then you would go again. So in this time, I went to the truck, I had some water, my sponsor Rhino Power, I had some mana gels, and I kind of just wanted to stay refreshed for the next lap. This here is what I made a short about on my YouTube channel. I did a 2023 versus 2024, and there was such a day and night difference. Last year on my 150, the suspension was very terrible. I could not stand up without being sketchy, so I sat down through the entire whip section. That did not end very well. So this year on a bike that was better set up for me, I stood up and I was constantly on the power, on the throttle I mean. And I didn't get much of the day on GoPro because I ran out of storage on my SD card sadly. But during this section right here, I was behind a kid on a YZ85 and he crashed on the entire trail, so I helped him. I got off my bike, made sure it was on to his side, grabbed his bike, put it to his side, and then waited a few minutes for the sweeper, then I continued with my laps. The little guy who crashed was okay, he was pretty frustrated already, so he did not end up racing the entire laps, but he did have some fun. He finished that lap and then he just sat out and watched his friends. Here on the far left, you can see him riding right there past the corner. I was catching up to him on every lap that we went out on. It was cool though. I had someone that was relative to my speed and that I could catch up to. We had some pretty good battles out there, sadly not on my GoPro. Here it got pretty sketchy. I had too much speed going over the logs and I did not have the correct body positioning, so I almost ate dirt. I have also not gotten enough courage to go over that pyramid over the sea cans. By this point of the GoPro footage, I was extremely tired. 10 laps is so many laps for this type of riding. I'm used to 5 to 6 like they did last year. So here I was trying to avoid that rut, but I couldn't. I ended up going straight in the middle and not having enough speed. So I ended up tipping the bike over and getting back at it pretty fast. Earlier in the video I talked about the kid on the YZ5 who crashed. So this was before his crash. I caught up to him and he kind of slowed me down a little bit, but it was pretty cool. We went back and forth a little bit later on in my riding. And that's all for now. The video is already pretty long, so thank you for sticking through all the way to the end if you did, and have yourself a very nice day.